UW360 is proudly supported by BECU, a not-for-profit member-owned credit union. Pacific Office Automation, copy, print, workflow, and IT. Problem solved.
Yeah, it's the deck. We're all set down here. We're just waiting for the umbilicals to be disconnected, and we'll be getting ready to launch it directly.
In late July 2010, a team of researchers set sail from the University of Washington to study sites off the coasts of Washington and Oregon. Called the Enlighten 10 cruise, the onboard team of scientists and engineers helped launch a revolution in how we study and understand the oceans. The primary objective, to gather high-resolution images and data from 4 sites. The goal, find the best routes and locations for a high-bandwidth network of cables, sensors, and instrumented moorings. The ultimate vision, continuous 24/7 365 exploration of the chemical, biological, and geological interactions happening in our oceans for decades. And the best part is, that information will come straight from the ocean to a computer near you.
We will be able to beam the kinds of things that we are doing into not just the laboratories, but the classrooms and the living rooms of the world that's connected to the internet.
The University of Washington is the implementing organization for a piece of what will eventually be a globally linked network of experimental sites in the oceans. The larger global network is called the Ocean Observatories Initiative and is funded by the National Science Foundation. The UW is leading a subnetwork called the Regional Scale Nodes, or RSN.
We're very, very excited to have been selected as the group to not just design, but to construct and eventually operate this portion of the system.
The RSN will span the Juan de Fuca tectonic plate and include a cabled array of sensors on the seafloor, below the seafloor, and throughout the water column. The Enlighten 10 team used remotely operated vehicle Jason 2 and the autonomous underwater vehicle Sentry to determine where the cables and sensors could be placed to minimize risk.
The main function is to find the specific sites where the instruments go. So we have to pick very precisely where the cables are going to be and where the sensors are going to be. And so this was really the first cruise to do that. This really laid the foundation for the program.
The team mapped 2 coastal sites, investigated a methane seep, and then went 280 miles offshore to survey an underwater volcano. One day, anyone with an internet connection will be able to see for themselves the complex interactions involved in giant storms or erupting undersea volcanoes and the many other wonders of Earth's oceans.
The oceans are, without question, the basic life support system for the planet. If we don't treat it carefully, understand it well, and respect it, in time, it is finite and we can exhaust it. So we hope to fundamentally shift the awareness level of literally hundreds of millions of people on the planet about how crucial the oceans are and how important it is for us to understand the oceans.